So as they say in French, bonjour or hello. Today, since it is summer, we're gonna take you to the islands. This should be a fun and easy one. So let's do it together. We're gonna start out with the base of the tree. Well, should we, let's do it the whole island. You can make your island any shape you want. So I'm just starting on one side. And I'm just gonna go across the top. You can make it look however you want. And then now you wanna bring it on the other side. So that's the base of our island. Now you're gonna probably want to get a ruler, or you can get the side of your pencil box to make our line. So you're gonna go from one side, jump over the island, and continue it on. Which, as you can tell, I couldn't see and I went too far, but that's okay. That's why we have erasers. We also have some fun facts. So now we're gonna put the stump of the tree, and I made it look, they're like squares but funky shapes. So we're gonna rounded bottom, and then we're gonna be making the sides come up and around at the top. So you want to erase right inside that first one. This is the base, okay? And we're gonna be making it slightly curved. So then now you wanna add to it, and then keep adding them smaller and smaller as you go up, okay? Super job. So then I'm going to stop right there. And then up on the top here, we're gonna put some coconuts. Put the lime in the coconut. Here we go, we got 1, 2 coconuts. And then there's one back here, so it's kind of falling back, and I'll put a line there so it looks like it's continuing on. All right, okay, we'll do fun facts in a second, okay? So we're gonna start with the bottom one. So right from that middle, the coconuts, I want you to make an arch out. So now when we come in, we're gonna come in, but don't go all the way, stop, make a triangle, stop, make a triangle, and then bring it in, okay? And then there's a line down the middle. So right down this middle, you're gonna make a line. Okay, same thing on this side, come out of those coconuts, make an arch. So we're gonna make a line, triangle, and then bring it in. And then a line down the middle. Okay, so we're gonna make another one coming out. Line in, and then come into the middle, and we can make a line down the middle. Okay, we have one more over here. It's gonna be an archway. And as you come in, triangle, in, triangle. As you see, I'm making the triangles kind of arched in. You can or don't have to. And then in the front, we got these little baby sprouts. So these are gonna be new sprouts coming in, but they're just like baby growth, okay? So now we are gonna put a coconut that fell out of the tree right there. I put rocks around, so if you want to add some rocks, you can put them wherever you want. So I'm just gonna add some around my island. I'll put one over here. Good job. So you want to erase in these ones so you can see the island. All right, so last thing I'm going to do is I am going to put clouds. And then after I'm done doing this, I am going to Sharpie it and show you how I colored it. And I've got some fun facts. One has to do with a pig. So you're gonna wanna hear about the pig, all right? All right, so let's Sharpie. I'm doing my ultra fine Sharpie first and then outline it with just the fine Sharpie. So let us Sharpie. Take the fine Sharpie and go around the outside. Time to erase any lines. Okay, got my colored pencils. For my coconuts, I use tan. So I press harder around the outside. And as I come in, I'm gonna go lighter and lighter. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you about the pigs, because this is pretty cool. So there is Pig Beach Island. Yes, there's an island. It's actually called Pig Beach Island. And where is it located? In the Bahamas. You're like, well, why is it called that? Because it only is inhabited by swimming pigs. So there's only pigs that live on this island. Is that crazy? That's insane. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. I'd love to go there. That'd be so awesome. I would totally. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get the regular brown. Is this light brown? You know what, I think I used light brown for this. Let's see if it looks like light brown. I think I used light brown. So, or you can use any brown. So I'm gonna press harder at the bottom. And as I'm coming up, I'm gonna press lighter and lighter. So it's gonna be harder as I'm going up, lighter and lighter. And I like to outline these, so I'm just gonna outline them all. Just because that's what I like to do. All right, what other fun facts do we know about islands? I don't know, Pig Island, that's pretty cool. So there are two brothers that inherited an island in Hawaii. So they have a lot of islands in Hawaii, but there's one island, and it's all full of tourists, and you can go on vacation there, but there's one island that visitors don't go vacation in. And it's right at the very tip, and two brothers inherited it, and it's called the, I'm gonna probably spell this wrong, or say it wrong, Niihau Island, and it only has native Hawaiians on it, so no other people, so mainland, they call them mainlanders, those are people from the United States or wherever. They can't go there, and they only speak Hawaiian there. All right, that one's done. Now we're gonna do our leaves. So I'll show you one leaf. So color the whole thing, and this is just yellow, green. Color the whole thing solid, and then we'll put detail. And guess what? The United States government tried to buy the island off of them because only 130 native Hawaiians live there. Can you guess how much the US government wanted to pay? So I did that, and then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take regular green, and this is when I'm gonna push harder down here, go along the center, and then it's going to, we're gonna go around the outside here, and I'm making it darker in the center part. A little bit more, so I'm gonna come out. They wanted to pay the brothers $1 billion for that island. What? Anyways, they teach the kids in school how to live off the land, which is pretty awesome. And so for the ground, for the sand, I'm coloring the whole thing just yellow, but just pressing medium, not dark, not light, just medium. The whole thing. And I'll come in darker spots. But I like how there's just an island that's just, it's probably the way it used to always has been. It's not touristy, doesn't have restaurants, you just live off the land. Okay, so you're gonna take this and now you're gonna press down harder around the bottom and around the outsides. What else do I know? Oh, in Venice, so Venice, you know that part of the water, they have streets that are made of water. Well, on Venice Island, it is built on logs that are 1,200 years old, and like that's when they first built it, and the center of Venice is still held up by these logs. So, I mean, they've been supporting it all these years. That's pretty amazing. So I'm just gonna go around the outside a little bit. And I just made the rocks gray. So I'm just gonna get gray for the rocks, harder at the bottom and lighter at the top. So I think you can do this. Oh, do I know any more? Ooh, one more fun fact. So off of Brazil, okay, I would not go to this island. I'd go to Pig Island. Off of this, an island off of Brazil is quarantined. You're like, what? Yeah, you can't go there. It is inhabited by snakes. Snakes, like you can't take a step without being a snake. Is that freaky? Holy cow, that would freak me out. Anyways, so I ain't going to that island. So the rest, I did the sky. I probably did sky blue, and then here I did the dark blue. And I made it more fun, so I kind of like did like a circle around, make it look cool. So hope you guys this turns out, and hang loose.